Good evening, cowards.
Let's do it. Let's go. Whoops. It's not on my most recently played. I think because I bought something, and that always goes to the top of the list. Oh, wrong one. It's this one. There we go. I have two different scenes for 4x3 games and 16x9 games. I always thought this setup looked a little awkward with the bars at the top and bottom, but people say they like it because there's nothing else in the way. There's no chat. There's no me. So, okay. So this is the second time this has already happened where I got worried that I wasn't going to be able to solve a DLC on stream because I got stuck at this. I was drunk. It was just like the first time. I was tired. I was drunk. So once again, I went ahead and looked at it offline. Now it's been 2 or 3 weeks since I played, but I remember the solution, or the key part of the solution. So let's do that here. Or let's do the not so key part. Okay. So, I actually said the solution. I actually said it. When I was drinking last night. And I guess I tried it and missed. Because I could press E to take control of this guy with the connector, or I could left click and just take the connector straight away. And I said that out loud. I said, "Oh, you can't take it just from the other guy while he's holding it." No wonder I couldn't solve it, because that's a required step. So that's all I did. I just thought of that when I was offline. I tried that. I was like, "Oh, you can transfer it," and I immediately quit out. So once again, it took like 5 minutes of offline time to solve, or less. So let's go. How do we do this? I need the cube. That's not the blue laser. That's the blue laser. Okay. There we go. Okay. So. Now. You need to leave, and you can't. Whoops. You need to leave, Super Game. No. The guy over here needs to leave. So I did this all wrong. Also, hello, Super Game. Here. There we go. I don't think you need the fan at all. Can take this out. So take connector. Okay, so you have to face a certain part of him. So there's a part of him if you point to him. If I point here, I see only take control, and I think that's what made me think that was my only option. But if I point more directly at his upper body, then I can take the connector in a much more targeted part of this. So yeah, my guy jumping around up here carrying the control, this is what matters right here. I think I need this. That's what I was trying to do this whole damn time. Okay.
I guess I could do the gold puzzles now. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
Okay. I think this is a nice design choice by Crow Team to create a medium difficulty DLC. I mean, it's still a challenge, but like, yeah, it isn't just completely demonic. Does gold mean I have done those or I haven't? Let's see what happens.
The history of our species has been defined by material struggles.
Okay.
Every war, every revolution in the end came down not to ideology,
Hello.
but to the distribution of resources. Our history is the history of struggle. The merchant against the king, the worker against the factory owner, the citizen against the mayor. We have always known that the pursuit of material wealth is spiritually hollow. And yet thousands of generations have been forced by material necessity to dedicate their lives to it. We are the children of hunger and thirst. But empire is no more. We have beaten our swords into plowshares, and the lion and the wolf have ceased. All are rich, and wealth is no more. So, what happens next? What do we create? What do we become when we are no longer driven by material necessity? The ancient mystics believed that spirituality required poverty. But I believe that it is only in universal prosperity that it may truly begin. Now comes the age of miracles.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
I'm doing all right. I was just commenting about how the oh, I guess I could do the gold puzzles, as you just said. I'm guessing there may have been some feedback. Like some people wanted to be able to do extra play some of the extra material without it always being just so nose-bleedingly difficult, you know? So it's just kind of a nice change of pace. Still a challenge. Oh, I guess I haven't been here. That's cute. Okay. Yeah, I can do gold puzzles. There are also the stars, which I believe they are both. Not you again. Not Phoebe. What's her name? Not Pandora. No, it's actually not Pandora. No, it's the Sphinx. I was gonna say Pandora. No, it's the Sphinx actually. This is flashing. I already did this, right? No? Yeah, I did. You're talking about this DLC, or you're talking about the next one? Oh wait, I have these. Okay. I also need the stars though. So, yeah, I took these down. I haven't found, like, I know what that was in the base game. Like those columns you press down. I haven't seen those. Honestly, everything kind of looks the same to me around here. It looks like in the background there's like a strip of island there. So then I was looking at the map. It's like a little thin neck. I mean, there's stuff way out there. Yeah, Stripper Island, yes. I think I said Strip of Island, but yes. I remember looking at this one. I tried to go out there, and I couldn't make it. See, when I duck underwater, I can see real quickly if there's some other land strip I can use, but... Ahoy! Fancy seeing you this early, Ocean. Speaking of which, can you drain this real quick so I can get over there? And fast travel, Ocean. And fast travel. Hey, Fantasy Dreamer. Okay, looks like everybody got the notification just now. I started 14 minutes ago. I remember I was told to remember this. I have remembered it. Is it still not time yet? And Sunflash. Yup. So everybody just got the notification right now. Yeah, it started 15 minutes ago. Okay. Well, you know. No problem, Ocean. I'll probably be here all day. All right, what are we doing? This can't be anything important, can it? That is ugly as fuck. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it takes so long for Twitch notifications to roll out. I do manually push the Discord notification though. Ugh. You know I will never not be angry at that game, Fantasy Dreamer. Like, we're not going back. I mean, I said it on the Miss 4 stream. I think I do want to play it again, but I'm going to be, like, out for vengeance. I'm not going to be, like, patient with it anymore. This feels like there should be something hidden down here, but I don't know what I'm looking for. No. Absolutely not. Fantasy Dreamer may have lit the match, but the fuse was laying out for a long time. Yeah, and it's deceptive because actually, I mean, you saw me. There's no there's no confusion. I love the logic boxes, obviously. No, but that's the thing. We're not playing Blueprints right now. I'll play it some other time. I'll play it some other time. But that's the point. Using every object in every room is just too massive of a spreadsheet to keep track of. It's ridiculous. Good evening, Outrun. How much more do you guys want to just watch me run around aimlessly in this world looking for the stuff the Sphinx stars are referring to? It really, I mean, I think it is just as simple as run around aimlessly until you find it. I mean, I don't know if they're anywhere close to the actual statues or not. Okay, you want me to run around hard? I can. If that's what you want to watch, I can do that. I would just figure you'd want me to get to the puzzles, but I guess that's what happens when half the audience doesn't know anything about the puzzles. You don't care if I just run around, it all looks the same anyway. No, Ocean. This progress, you think I did this in 15 minutes? You were here. What are you talking about? You were here last time. All right, Super Gamer. I'll be here a while, so Might see you again later. Okay. So I'm here, and yeah, so I have. Weren't you here the whole time I was running around the big cube ocean? I was pretty darn drunk, and yet I could still navigate that. Okay, what is that? Maybe it is not a strip of island. Could it be like there? I mean, I don't know. Can we otherwise get over there? Doesn't look good from this angle. Talk to 1K. All right.
Planning on turning into the new 1K, are we? Well done.
Do you think we'll get it right this time, as a species?
Weirdly, I do. I think we've passed some sort of threshold. I don't know what's next, but I think the old loops are broken.
What's your biggest project right now?
Expanding the wormhole network so we can get further out into the galaxy. It'll take an enormous amount of infrastructure to do correctly, which is why we're taking it slow. But if we pull it off, it'll be incredible.
How's Pellegrino?
He's learning, which I didn't think possible. Makes me suspicious.
Downloaded a learning driver.
Tell me about this sensor upgrade you're testing.
It's a side project I'm working on. Biological humans had all sorts of sensory organs that we lack, and that was a significant part of their culture. Seems a shame to limit ourselves to the handful of inputs the Institute managed to slap together before they went extinct.
Let me start with this.
So, what's up with you and Herman?
He's malfunctioning, that's what's up. It's very sad. We might have to put him down.
Got any relationship advice for me?
Just be yourself. People don't like you because of your skills or your intelligence. They like you because you're a decent person. You're funny and compassionate and a good friend. Besides, you'll never be half as smart as Miranda, so why try?
So, I just think of like Homath. They told me to be nice, just be yourself. Then they say no one owes you anything, and he points to the other part of his notebook paper.
See you later, Melville.
Yakut, there is one thing that scares me sometimes. Not that things could go wrong, but how close this future came to not happening. 1K would have been perfectly justified in making a different choice. What if we didn't earn this? What if we don't deserve it?
Oh, forcing me into this. Don't have to. You don't earn literally everything you have. Right? Like, anyone that is inside a four-walled structure watching this, you probably did not build that yourself. Like, you have to depend on the work of somebody else at some point. Let me go with the top one.
Nobody deserves anything, Melville. Neither good nor bad.
Fair enough. Let's get on with it then and do our best.
Yep, just take it and don't ask questions. Take coconut. Oh boy.
Yakut! Bro! No? No, I don't think bro is something I say.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, mate. Just testing out this voice pack.
Now
Do I say mate?
my old
Mate. Mate, mate, mate. Mate.
my old character is becoming the cringe one. Even more than the second one. Hello.
Hey, 1K.
So, how have you been? How's Miranda?
IT. Let's do the cringe line. Is that what we do? Yeah, we do.
She's
the
doing
cringe line.
great. I hope I'm doing okay, too. As a boyfriend, I mean.
Of course you are. Don't be silly. You're a great guy, and she's madly in love with you. End of discussion.
How do you like the exhibition?
It's fun, but the puzzles are a little bit too easy. Byron mentioned that the puzzles in the machine were a lot harder, and I'm kind of sad I missed out on that. But this is also nice. It's kind of chill. Is chill something
I knew he was going to
say?
ask that.
I think it is.
I agree, Lauren. Did you not choose that on your own playthrough?
Looking back, how do you feel about the whole megastructure thing?
Honestly, on some days it seems like a dream. On others, it seems like I'll never experience anything as profound again. I don't just mean the theory of everything. I think no matter what comes next, the most important part of my life was the time I spent with all of you on that island.
I love you too, man. Yeah, you're right. Nothing will top that. No, wait, we got a DLC. I bet we were 1K again. We're gonna go with this.
But you know you have so much ahead of you, right?
I know that, but I think this was the defining experience of my life. And if I can never top that, that's fine. I found my family, and together we changed the course of history. I couldn't have done it without them, and they couldn't have done it without me. Of course, I'm looking forward to the future, but I don't need something that exceeds this.
How's the sensor upgrade? I haven't tried it yet.
It's massively weird and kind of awesome. Also really hard to describe because it's so unique and subjective. I'm not surprised the ancients loved to eat and drink and, you know, all that fun stuff they did with their bodies. When we talk about them, we're always going on about disease and mortality, but we forget that they also experienced a lot of pleasure. And I think we can actually push our own sensations far beyond what our ancestors experienced.
He didn't mention it, but people with his accent don't say awesome. I'm pretty sure Lauren and I had that discussion.
What are your plans for the future?
I really enjoyed all the exploration missions we went on together, so I think I'd like to do more of that. There's so much to see up there. Maybe we'll even find Lithrasir. Although, I do need some downtime to figure myself out. I was thrust into this enormous adventure literally the day I was born. Sometimes I just want to hang around New Jerusalem, reading books and watching movies.
Is Herman really trying to woo Melville?
Oh, you better believe he is. I think that's the main reason she agreed to come here.
Is it working?
I'm not sure. She says she's annoyed, but I don't know. The weird thing is that it's kind of charming. Now that he's dropped the whole founder thing, Herman's not that bad. He even kind of gets along with Byron now.
What's the secret to solving puzzles? You're the expert, right?
Huh. I'd say a combination of
Spatial
spatial
awareness,
awareness and questioning your own assumptions. The easiest way to get stuck is to decide that things have to work in a particular way and miss other possibilities.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description.
See you around, 1K.
Because part of me has wanted to kind of respect the rules, even if I could do something else. And I did get into trouble with that because they actually did want you to manipulate some mechanics in sort of unconventional, unintended ways, or something that looked unintentional. Well, that didn't work. I think I have pretty good spatial awareness in the puzzles. But I don't have spatial awareness out here. Where the hell are the inputs for the stars? I mean, I can't think of anything more boring than running around this huge map trying to find these things. For the stars, what is it? Where does it come from? These two. I don't remember those appearing anywhere else. I guess, see, this looks like inside like larger columns, whereas this one's like on an island strip. Even then, yeah. Is it something you want to see me run around looking for more, Lauren? Okay. See, I would think like in here because it has all those big column things. Here's a nice blue rock. No. I don't know the scale of what I'm looking for, if it's some tiny panel or... Okay. Some... Okay. Hot or cold is another option. It depends. If you guys want to see me just, you know, run full wild goose chase around. Damn. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. I was looking at the island strip, but I guess I was looking in the wrong spot. Where is the map? I need the map that leads me to the map. It's around here someplace. Here we go. Okay. See, it could be those bridges on the inside, too. 4 of them. I couldn't get to these outer ones. Is there deadly water? Yes. Okay. So yeah, the blue section is all up on there. See, I could call those columns if I wanted to, but I think they're bigger columns than that. Ooh. I'm just kind of running around that central that sort of donut-shaped lake. Hey, Kaizen. See, okay, see, I was just kind of looking around. I was just running around these. Well, it looks like we will. Kaizen, stop hogging all the quotes. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? If I could hop in there and walk across there and like discover something going around. Aw. I guess I could just go around the other way. Anyway, see, it's right here. I need fly mode. another person. Oh, this dude. The guy
Well
that's...
done, my friend. I hope you had a good time.
What do you think our future will be like?
We were born into a world with so little freedom that we are still learning to imagine what liberation truly means. But I am excited to find out.
Thanks. I should go.
Yeah, okay. I'm leaving. I'm backing out of this. Boop, boop, boo. No. So, if I could get one of these, that'd be nice, because then I could get... Because right now, for all I know, either star could be anywhere on the map, but maybe, hopefully, the statues are put within a reasonable... proximity of where they go, right? Like, this is kind of in the red area, so like I hope that those are in the red area. I mean, that's an assumption. It could be way over on the opposite side of the map. Kaizen streams Hitman. I remember asking you if you streamed at all, and you said no. So this is all a new development. Oh, you're here again. What is this?
See, I told you you could do it. I'm proud of you, Yakut.
Oh, this is a new. Okay.
Thanks, 1K. Means a lot coming from you. See you around, 1K.
All right, T. See you around hopefully soon. Yeah, there's a whole self-promotion channel. Put it in there. Did I do this? I did. That sounds like a good time, Kaizen. I might even try to catch one of those too. And I don't play it, man. I mean, I have played it. I didn't get that far in it. There's a couple of columns. I have no idea what size columns I'm looking for. Oh my God, Lauren reached the end of an endless game. Does your life feel fulfilled now or empty? Fulfilled because you did it, or empty because you're not doing things? Geronimo, I don't care. Oh, it doesn't let me be there. Okay, that's not where it is. Okay. I haven't done shit today. Ugh. There is this.
Lately, I've noticed a kind of disbelief among some of my fellow artists. They find it difficult to accept that the great struggle for human emancipation has led to a happy ending. After all that tragedy or that pain, can it really be that the world is truly, finally a better place? Like Thomas the Apostle, they just cannot wrap their minds around such a miracle. I do not blame them. All our lives we were told that true art is the depiction of suffering, that happiness writes in white ink on a white page, and happy endings are both trite and impossible. But now the miracle is upon us, and we cannot look away. It is time to touch the wounds and to believe.
47 is greater than 7. Huh, Lauren? Oops. I guess I can do the... Oh wait, no, that's the lost puzzle. Is this a thing over here? No. Damn, this almost looks like it could have been a thing. There are these boats. Just kind of crashed into the shore here. Well, this is like large-scale pixel hunting. It's about the same enjoyment or lack thereof. I think so, yeah. Because it's just... I don't count it as help on a puzzle. It's just blind searching, as far as I can tell. See, I want to start those, but I can't yet. Inside a puzzle. Okay, yeah, I was assuming it was outside a puzzle for some reason. Okay. So I was correct that the six splits it up. I was assuming that it would be in the red area because that's where the statue was. Doesn't look like it's here. No, sorry. Arrow was pointing down. Okay. What? I mean, here are some giant columns, I guess. What did it look like again? It's like 2 pillars of columns. Okay, I thought maybe it would take me up there or something. Couple of columns, a couple higher a little higher place there, but not enough for me to really think that it has to be it. Didn't look at 3. Is this 3? Oh, this one. Looks not great. Oh yeah, I don't know how far into that game I was. I kind of fell out of it, but not intentionally. I should get back to that. It's interesting, especially if you've played. I don't know if you've played any of the GTA games. No, I didn't finish it. I didn't mean to not finish it. Gate is over here. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter, but it is an interesting sort of parallel you have. Okay, then I guess I don't need to talk about it anymore. Although it probably is more interesting if you play GTA, because it's like a somewhat similar map of one of the GTA games, but in a different time period, and then the whole interface is different.
Congratulations, Yakut. Maybe one of these days you'll give 1K a run for his money.
Yeah, press X to doubt.
What's next for humanity?
Now we stop surviving and we start living.
All right. Talk to you later.
Oh, Quern. They're working on another game too, right? Dimhaven something? That's a game I would be excited about. Well, I can't find puzzle 8. 8. No, everything's over here except for 1. Okay. Oh, up here. No, that's 6. What is happening? Says it's this way. Is it still this way? That? Oh, there it is.
8.
Okay. What? Well, I looked in all the 1 through 8. I don't know. If you look at it straight on, it kind of looks like a super cube rather than a cube in front of a fan. Well, you won't see it from the ground. How do you not see the columns? Is there a fan here? Yeah, there is. No, wait, what? Is there a fan? No. There was a fan on this level. Is there not a fan on this level? No, it's just the... I was thinking there was a fan right here. It's not. But maybe it wasn't 7. I don't know. Well, doesn't have fans, but I guess it could be like some. Columns? What was it again? Okay, can't get in there. I wasn't actually trying to do that. trying to do that actually. If I were to interpret it like, I mean, that's a lot. Oh. This doesn't look right. It's only like 3 or 4. Oh, come on. You're saying this is it somewhere? It's a good question, Ocean. I'll look at the list. Well, is that it? See, like, I don't think I can get up there or up there. I don't. Think that's allowed within the rules? I mean, I could disengage and stand on this. And it's like I'm falling. Oh yeah, I was using that for my... I don't know what I'm looking for. Yeah, and you didn't, but you didn't have someone helping you. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. How can... Do I not understand this mechanic? I thought you were stuck to the floor until you jump off, and then immediately, yeah, it just goes straight down. Fuck off, game. What is this? I mean, can't drill through there. I can't drill through there. What is happening? Can't walk along up there. Kaizen, map hacking, what I call smuggling, yeah. That's restricted only to the first game. They basically took it out of this game, which is why I like the first game better, actually. That is the reason. I think I did it once or twice, but that's never really part of anything that helps you, or at least if it does, there's another way to do it. I mean, you can connect lasers around, but to actually take the item itself out of a puzzle, I don't think that's a thing in Talos 2. Space jump here? No. I must just not understand the mechanic, because I thought as soon as you jump off, you go to the ground, which is that way, but I need to go that way somehow. There's at least one that I know I solved doing that, Kaizen, but no. I don't think that's right. I guess we have this. I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't think any intended solutions involve that anymore. In Talos 1, they definitely wanted you to smuggle items out. This is... I don't understand. I mean, I can't go up there, because then you're just gonna... Is there another item or something? I don't want it there, because... Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like what's going on is... I thought I understood the mechanic for these gravity walls, but maybe I don't. That's kind of where I am now. I'm thinking now... I mean, that, and then no, can't even jump on top of it. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, it backs up though. Like that? Like, not even a diagonal, just like... That's... Okay. Yeah, that feels gross. I don't know. What was the way you did it, Lauren? Did you use the box or something? I was trying to disengage and land on the box and then just hop up, but... I don't know.
I do not wear the cheese. The cheese wears me.
Yakut, are you all right?
I'm fine. Everything's completely normal. Just solving star puzzles.
All right, but make sure your processor isn't overheating, okay?
Sure. Will do.
He says in his gangster of love voice. All right. Let's do a little brain bleach with an actual puzzle. What is this called again? Final obstruction. Oh, there's 2 of me, or 3 of me. All right, let's look at this one. What's in here? Okay. Why does that need a connector? If I say, okay, that's the pattern. Okay, I don't know what opens these middle gates here. Like, just what opens? It can't just be the jammer. I don't think. Also, this connector feels redundant. This can come out if I want it to. Is there some... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, I keep thinking that you have to take control through these windows. You can take control through those windows. No, I know I need to do that. I'm really bad at like positioning my own character. For those taking control moments. Yeah, see, okay. That's the thing I don't understand. This can't reach the second one. I don't understand what opens that. That's where I'm confused. It's like logically impossible. Yeah, what was the aftermath of that? I heard that was coming, but yeah, I don't... Okay. See, I'm just kind of playing around to try to see if there's... if this door is connected to anything. Or either one, actually. I don't see any of these. See, like this, you can see the little pipe hitting this. I don't see anything connecting to that. Here, there, this, there, that. Okay, got it. That's what I was... I'd forgotten about this. That's what I was just like, this puzzle is not possible. Okay, it's not possible without this. That's what I was looking for. Okay. All right. Back up. Let's try this again. Let's connect. This too. In order for red to get out, both buttons must be pressed, or the jammer is used up, but it needs to be used in here. Nope. How about this one? Blue. Okay, you need blue to hold. There we go. Now I understand what I'm doing in this puzzle. I was just marching forward kind of dumbly being like, what is all this extra stuff for? Okay, that's open. Okay, that doesn't get open. That's understandable, T. We try to be thinky peeps as much as we can, but sometimes the feely side overtakes no matter what. Could this be a thing where maybe it need to be all like connected? Super powered retro computer. What, you mean a Mac? That's what Moss would say. Do we want the red to do this? We do have that option as well. And then the blue does this. So now with blue hit. There we go. Okay, that's it. I got it. Oh shit, you weren't listening. Okay.
Yes!
Okay, you got it. You got that. I got it. Okay. That is a tricky art to compose puzzles of an exact desired level of difficulty. I guess they just make a whole bunch and then they just pick which ones feel right. So, 1 star, 2 gold puzzles. Stupid. All right. Oh yeah, Lauren already said. Where this is. Actually, I don't even get the whole maps are for women, even as a joke. Isn't it asking directions for women? That's what I think the trope is. Oh well, Ocean's not here anymore anyway. Which I guess I'm doing that too. Yeah, I don't know how you get a hold of that stuff anymore at all, T. That's pretty cool. Like retro hardware, I like all this like emulation stuff, but man, retro hardware, no one's doing that, are they? That is. Well, the thing is, you know, I was thinking like, you know, in my case, growing up, you know, talking about this, my first adventure game was King's Quest 6. But part of my experience as a kid was putting the disc into the drive and you wait until the little light goes off so that it, you know, it spins, it registers with your computer that it's in or whatever. And then when you boot up the game, there's a lot of spinning around. Like the screen goes black and it's just like and it's like searching for the right part of the disc, and it flashes like the, you know, the not the title screen, but the thing before that, whatever the little splash is. Takes that off. There's like this anticipation that builds, right? Whereas now on Scum VM, you can just click go and it skips all that and you go right into the menu, your save game, whatever. It's more convenient, but you don't have that physical side of the anticipation anymore. You know what's actually funny is I literally took down the proper name for this for my Riven script a few days ago. That's not even what I was talking about though, because there's even like a copyright little screen that comes on. I'm thinking specifically of King's Quest 6. There's a little 3 lines of text that pop up saying copyright Sierra 1992 to 1993 or whatever. I mean, the actual hardware is going to suffer from entropy and it slowly falls off and breaks over time. I think it'd be cool to even, like, make new ones. Even if they're not authentic from that period, which those are the best. Even those are, you know, they often have fallen apart, suffered from any wear and tear, decay, whatever. Whereas if you could get like a fresh new one of the old specs, that would actually better replicate your memory because when you were a kid, it was actually new. Anyway, I'm not sure how much I would want like an old CRT monitor, a big bulky thing with a display that would burn your retinas or whatever. Not literally, but you know. Like I can look at these, you see me, 8, 12, 24 hours. You know, I couldn't do that with a CRT. Tips in your heart. Yep. I need to refill my drink. Lauren, where did you say the other star was again? I don't care for the wild goose chase, as you already know. All right, I have returned. Hopefully you have too. Is this what we mean by northwest? That's north. So see, I'm here facing that, but when I actually face it, it says that's to the south. So northwest is over there. It's like upside down. So do you mean this corner? Because yeah, I wasn't looking over in this corner. Okay, so you mean this corner. There's that. I thought I tried to get out to all the little islands. And I just kept dunking my head in the water. Yeah, over there. And I remember being on that too, trying to get over there. And I'm trying to get a sense if there's like a strip of land that connects. I've definitely been trying to get over there for a while. You probably should if you already told me that's where it was. I did this. Oh, find every cure. I didn't get that. Oh, okay. I guess I could have. I didn't know that one. That would be this way. Yeah, I looked at this. I have died in there before. Does that mean AI is going to hit a wall finally? Are you getting my hopes up, Fantasy Dreamer? What I just said. That will AI hit a wall as opposed to just getting better and better, which really means making our lives worse and worse. Maybe it's not. Okay. Well, here's a map. Wait, somehow I'm there. I'm not there. Somehow I got landed way off track. You meant this one the whole time. That looks like a little bridge across right there. Look at that. There, I'm at the blue tower. That looks like a strip right there that I can run across. Probably here. Yeah, it's here. Ugh, finally. Okay. This one's a coulda, shoulda, woulda found. Unlike the other one. The other one was... I don't know how all you guys found the other one. That's a lot harder to find. The other way. Probably can't actually. Yep, that's all the stars. All right, I feel I've messed around with this enough. I want to move on to the other.
A herring is just a herring, but a halibut at the hour of scampering is a delight. Maybe I am overheating, but I did it. Go me!
Yeah, I need to stop being this guy. There it is. All right. New puzzle. The Prisoner. I feel like we've had that title before, have we not? Maybe not. Prisoner is the blue laser there. Okay. Nope, there's our prisoner. Okay. Right over here. Feels like I'm it feels like I'm splashing in the ocean. Ah, it doesn't reach. Hold on. Still works. Right? Why doesn't that work? It does work. What is this doing? Oh no. Gotta get the jammer out of here somehow. But that has to be important too. So at the very least, it's some kind of repositioning of the jammer. Is that the one with the two brothers? Like there's, I don't know, and then the girl trying to help him out. Maybe this guy. God, I had this guy. But wait, I can't. Wait, can I? Take control. There we go. No, that was called Prison Break. That's it. Sorry, I'm thinking it's called Prison Break. Anyway, what am I trying to do? Oh. Okay, red over here. Man. I really put in a lot of deliberate cable management around my desk. And now, like, there's this one power cord I'm kicking here. It's just dangling. It's like, that's not supposed to be there, but I see what it's doing. It's like, I don't know what else it's supposed to be doing. I can't like see where it was supposed to be attached or whatever. I don't know. I'm just kicking a loose power cord. Hey, Kaizen. You know, we need to play a community game not on a hangout. That's actually the best time to do it. So we need to do something sooner rather than later. Just need to get at least a third person. I don't know. You're the guy that knows all the stuff. We've always talked about chained together. There's that. Did you guys talk about that game, Peak, or whatever it's called? I don't know. that an option? Is that a thing? Yeah, mountain climbing co-op. Yeah. That one looked like something possible. So I think it's not possible to pull this camera out. Okay. Well, play Peak with us sometime. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. I think I picked it up though. I think she just shuts down and just doesn't want to play anymore. Isn't that you being angry? Is that a reasonable description? That's red. That's also red. So if I have an inverter, I need to start with blue. Okay. I'm just trying to work out the laser here. If I got one inverter. That's only gonna work. Okay, I bet the jammer hits that door. I bet that's what it is. That opens, and we're done. That one's easy. It's easy.
I just solved the second gold puzzle.
And so the student becomes the master.
No. 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 No, no, no. No, God, please, no. I don't have to play as Yakut in the third one, do Oh, no. That's not what they're setting up with that line, are they? Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, Brad Dourif. That's what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, the no is more of the Moss's version of the Reddit actually character. I'm sure he does it in lecture all the time while being entirely serious. Okay. The electric courier, okay. Carries the drill, okay, goes out of here. Into there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Guessing the goal is over here. Okay. Ooh. I gotta say it, this puzzle looks not unnecessarily, but what's the better word? It looks. What is the opposite of elegant? It looks needlessly complicated. I don't know. That's not needless. I think it needs it. Yeah. What else can I gather, though? I was just getting familiar with the place, and now I realize I can't do anything in it. Hold on. Really? I thought dilapidated was like shoddy, like it was like falling apart. There's something pleasing about its simplicity. This is the opposite of that. There's a connector right here. Just right in the center. I'm just scanning the perimeter over and over and over. Okay, there's a connector in the middle. This is the thing I couldn't find. The connector's just sitting right there.
I'm kind of retarded.
All right. There we go. I know. I'm sad. Damn it. I mean, yeah, I'm just showing you his own words. You can definitely be right and retarded at the same time. Fantasy Dreamer, nobody believes you don't know who Alex Jones is. Can I just like flip the switch through here? Is that a thing? No, I don't think it is. That's crazy. That's like not knowing who Michael Jackson is. It's like, damn, son. You got any space to share under that rock? Yes, there's plenty of room here under this rock. Okay. I need to get serious about this puzzle. I mean, I am. But I'm also. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You can kind of distill, oddly enough, human behavior down to human nature. I know, but that's actually how it works. Like, everyone always wants more stuff. Everyone always wants more decision-making power. And yeah, some people are ahead of others in their ability to do that. But it doesn't matter how far ahead they go. They always want more. So, that goes? No. I mean, it's a natural drive. Like, that's the whole reason why we don't live in mud huts anymore. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, so... It's kind of both, right? There is, you know, cynically also a human side of that too, because yeah, I think you're right. I mean, he obviously did take a huge risk. He did piss a lot of powerful people off. He did piss a lot of famous, rich, powerful people off. But he also got rich and famous off of doing that. So, like, everybody just kind of plays through their own side of the game theory, and that's just where we end up. Can I... do this? There we go. That took long enough. All right, what does the switch do? No. This. Okay, it just keeps that open. Yeah, I do tend to not see things in terms of like heroes and villains in the first place. I do. My natural outlook is usually very cynical. I don't know what. Oh, I guess if I do that. I guess you can go here. Just kind of move that like all the way over, maybe? I don't know if this is gonna like. No, it's not. Oh. No, it's definitely not. Because I need it there. Stop right there. Okay. Alright, Spiper. See you in a little while, hopefully. You realize the whole discussion started with me playing a sound clip of Alex Jones self-describing himself as retarded. Which a clip that I've played many times before, and I could have played the other clip. Okay. See, if I'm gonna get it in there, I need to get this in here. But then, like... Oh, maybe back here? Ooh. That's what it is. Okay. Don't need that open. It's got to be that. That is such a precise angle. Look at that. The hitting the jammer. That's funny. Oh no. I'm not saying that hitting the jammer is the problem. I'm saying. Oh. Oh. We gotta work this backward a long way. We gotta work this backward a long way. Is this even possible? Do I have to reset? I might have to reset because I need it back out here. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. I think I'm in a better position from a reset spot. Okay. But I know what I need to do in that middle area. What? Why would it reset at like the beginning of the whole map? Look at where I am in this whole place and where I need to be. It's like directly opposite. Funny you say that, Matthew, because I think this is actually the least interesting place of just all the simple places. Like, it's aesthetically pleasing. But where is the? Oh, it's in there. Okay. Non-alcoholic. Excuse me, sir. If that's your taste, good on you, but not all of us want non-alcoholic. I'm drinking right now, sir. You know I solve these puzzles while compromising my brain, right? I don't know it any other way. I'm drunk right now, and I'm not drunk, but I've had a little bit. I've had two. I'm gonna get a third here in a minute. Okay, so you got to bring the jammer over here for that brief little thing. Now the whole point of this is to get it back to the other side. There we go. Like that. That's what you need to do. That's what I didn't do last time. I need it back on that side. And then I think we're good. We can just stop that. Okay. Now when I hook these up, I'm not sure I got that angle right. It's too many trees. You can't have two. I can't believe Shady said too many trees. Okay, well, it also matters where your trees are, right? Like, even where the meme started, trees on Mist Island, they need to be on the clock tower half of Mist Island. They don't belong on the other half. So there's quantity, but there's also quality. There we go. All right. All right, everybody stop. Where are we going? What are we doing? It's over here. It's blue. Okay. Oh. That work? Uh-huh. See?
Oh, congratulations. Once upon a time, these golden gates hid a secret hope too painful to accept. Now they exist only to bring joy. I hope they have brought some joy to you too, Yakut.
I'm scared. Is Yakut gonna be the character in the last one? Guess we'll have to find out. I think I'm gonna head out of this one and I'll start the next one after. Wait, no, it's this one. Sorry. After taking a break. But let's leave the island.
So, did everyone have a good time?
It was pretty awesome. I actually enjoyed solving puzzles. They weren't as hard as I thought they would be.
The puzzles in the simulation were a lot harder.
Well, I'm glad the fate of humanity wasn't resting on my shoulders. I probably would have just been like, Elohim wants me to go through the magic door? Fine. Towers are overrated anyway. No offense, I know you made like 12 of them.
None taken.
I mean, they were very impressive. A little creepy. I thought one of them might fall on us. The one on the coast was really cool. Why am I still talking?
Do you think Bruce and Bean will get along?
Bruce loves other cats. I think he's the only cat that loves every cat he meets. Melville thinks there's something wrong with him.
You'll figure it out. Living together is a process. I think that's why our ancestors kept doing it, even when it wasn't, strictly speaking, necessary anymore.
So wise.
That was the entire point of the exhibition, wasn't it? Freedom from necessity. Doing things because they bring us joy, not because we have to. It's not suffering and misery that make us human. We were human despite these things, not because of them. And now we have a chance to be more human.
That's how I feel when I'm with you.
And that's why we created you. Not to serve a purpose, but just...
To be.
All right. Credits time. Again, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to refill a drink on break anyway, so enjoy the credits. But I'm not done playing. I'm going to go to the next DLC, of course, when I get back. Okay, super game. I mean, not super gamer. Okay, T squared. It's 7 o'clock. It's bedtime, apparently.